So this is my vision board that I already did on Keynote, but I'm gonna show you guys all over how I did it. And my vision board contains long and short-term goals and objectives I want to pray about for this year and some years to come. But I have to consciously start working towards even the long-term goals in this year. So I have to be conscious. Life is not just about short-term objectives. You also have to put in mind long-term objectives. So let's get into it. So this is my computer screen. This is what is called Keynote on the MacBook Pro or any Apple product. This is the Keynote. But I'm gonna get in here where you have the apps that come with the MacBook Pro. So this is my Keynote here, this one. I'm gonna open Keynote and you're gonna see this page when you open it, document. So new document, this is what pops up. So when this pops up, I always choose a white blank document because it makes it transparent. It doesn't give you any background. So I need a transparent background. I choose this one. So this is what pops up. I delete. I always like having a background on my blank sheet, but some people will do theirs, or some people will work with this blank sheet. And I already have a couple of background that I have on my that I saved on my desktop. So I'm just gonna go to my desktop, pick and drop them. So I'm gonna pick this one and drop it in there. Take back my blank sheet. Just increase it to cover the whole surface. Okay, so that's where we are at. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go down here to Google Images. So here I'm gonna type whatever I want. Like maybe if you want to pray for your family, or you're believing God for a spouse, you want to pray for your siblings, whatever you want to impute on your virtual vision board, just go to Google Image, you type whatever it is. Let me just say, okay, I want to include a pinky bank in my vision board, which signifies helping me save more. I should be conscious of my saving. I'm just gonna type in the word PNG. Why PNG? PNG is the transparent version of an image. It gives you a transparency. It doesn't come with border or anything. It is a very clear, it has like a clear background, so, and you can easily carry it or move it. So I press enter. So you see it has given me various PNG versions of a pinky bank that I want to put in my vision board. So you just pick whatever works for you. Maybe if you like this one, you just pick it up and drop it on your desktop. So it's gonna be on your desktop. Keynote PNG. Don't forget your PNG. You press enter. So it's gonna give you various images of people working out. So whatever one you want, if you scroll down, you're gonna see more. If you want this one, you can just pick it and drop it on your desktop. So that's what you do for all the images you want to put on your vision board. I already have a lot of images that I already did ahead of this video, so I'm just gonna go into my desktop. So this is the lady, this is the picture of the lady we just dropped on our desktop. So you see, I'm gonna close it. So on my desktop, I have all the pictures I want to use for my vision board, like this one, which is let me come closer, like this one, which is just signifying like eating healthy. I drop it in here on my worksheet. Remember the worksheet we created on Keynote? I drop it there. The lady working out, I pick it up, I drop it in there. Okay, I think I picked up everything I want, so I'm just gonna shift this back, bring it to full screen. Okay, so that's how it is. It looks all messed up, so you can start arranging it how you want it, where you want what to be in. So this, you just move, like play around with it, put whatever image you have just drops on your blank Keynote worksheets, put them where you want them to be. It depends on you, maybe in order of priority or how you want it to look good. Move this a bit down here, move this way. And remember, these images, you could reduce them. Delete some. I delete that one because I already have like an image here showing me of my savings or reminding me to save more. So that one could be deleted. This one here. This one is too big. I'm gonna reduce it. Okay, so I'll put it up here. Yeah, so just what I've said, just walk around, play around with it. That's what it will look like at the end of it. This is it. So I have my picture here, which is just personalized. I just like putting my pictures on my vision board. I have seeing is believing, just reminding me that the more I see it, just go to Abraham as far as your eyes can see, so I will give unto you. So I just believe so much in that scripture. That's why I kind of put this, saying is believing. So the more I see, I believe that God is able to accomplish this in my life if I stay disciplined, if I stay in faith, if I stay encouraged, if I stay motivated. So this is it. So I have the title Vision Board 2021. I have a little picture here, I think you can see, with a plane that depicts traveling. I know the COVID, but it's not a bad idea of just putting out your heart desires out there. I see there's hearts, like a graduation heart. You know how people leave their heart during graduation? Maybe you want to take a course, or you want to finish what you're doing. You're very intentional. Maybe you have been taking that course for too long, and this is just to remind you to finish your course. Then this picture here, I took it, for me it stands for evangelizing more this year, surrounding myself with faith-based, encouraging, Bible-believing people. Then I have this picture here, which just reminds me, one of my goals this year is to read the whole of the Bible this year. So this picture on my vision board just reminds me to do that. Then I have this one here, which is definitely reminding me of eating healthy. I have this one in the middle. I intentionally put in the middle, which says, those who leave everything in God's hands will eventually see God's hand in everything. It's just to remind me that all this cannot be accomplished by my power. That's why I also call it a prayer board. So, and I have this other one here. It says joy. Just remind me to be joyful. Remember, happiness comes from the happening of things around you, but joy is from within. I choose to be joyful this year. Then I have this lady walking out, just remind me to keep fit this year for a healthy body, is the body that will be able to pray. If you're not healthy, you can't pray. If you're not healthy, you can't fast. If you're not healthy, you can work towards these things to accomplish them. One thing I want to be doing this year is journaling, reminding me to journal everything. Just be intentional in my journaling. This is just an affirmation to remind myself that I am strong, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm blessed, I'm focused, and I'm wonderful. Hype yourself. Then this is just to remind me of my budget when it comes to my finances, to be more conscious of my expenditures and save more. Well, that's why I call you guys my family. Pray for all my Facebook and YouTube family, and just asking God for the grace to be able to put out content there that will bless, that will edify, and that will draw many unto God, and that will help many live a victorious life in all of my social media platforms. That's what I kind of put. I think I'm going to add an Instagram one here. How I do my vision board. That's how I've done my vision board, and that's some kind of how my vision board looks in 2021. Hope this was educative. Hope this was blissful. Hope this will encourage someone there struggling out there to create a vision board. Love you all with the love of God.